some more
About
was.
to say, I didn't think you had forklifts where you work.
We do, but not in my area. But no, so I was looking at a warehouse for summer, like a confectionery warehouse, and some idiot was trying to load a pallet of 2 litre butter Coke up onto the mezzanine floor, which is like 3 stories, which fell like a few seconds after I'd walked past this forklift, and of course hit the ground and exploded. And I was walking down this corridor, and a 2-inch wave, tidal wave of Coke, goes down this corridor, reaches the end of the corridor, seeps under the manager's door. Who then kind of like, he's heard the bang, this Coke's come under his door, he just opens the door, and I just kind of like point behind me and just stop and listen. It's just like that much Coca-Cola just creates this foaming tidal wave. It's amazing.
It is if we live in a universe made of random events.
Yeah. But, alright, back to the story. New round. Alright, you've got 1 slot.
HK, you want to try that again?
Or receive things again.
Sure, I can try to shoot him again.
Yeah, just do your entire turn again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna roll that same set of dice.
Don't forget the perception.
Yeah.
Nope, I've lost my thingy. There we go. Shoot somebody,
Perception?
shoot somebody.
Same fucking result.
An advantage?
Good. When everyone else gets outside, they'll have a good idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Or
You-
will
you-
we?
You can see it, but you can't think it's important because shooting things. Shooting things is a directive above noticing things.
Or you notice something but not what you were looking for, but also not like super.
You get slightly annoyed by an AT-AT just walking past your field of vision.
Yeah.
Blocking my
Or
shot, man!
what are the things that are not AT-ATs, like the smaller ones?
ATSTs.
Dude, like the leg-
ATSTs.
Yeah.
ATSTs.
Which you're much more likely to.
Oh, fuck.
And you're out of ammo.
I think that's enough advantage to make it a success, though.
No.
The Imperials actually also have something that's effectively a hover tank,
Yeah.
and it's like a
There are a
3-person.
lot of those.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I think you just ran out of sniper ammo.
I think you just hit the forklift.
Or better yet, they know that they take the shot, but since he blocks it so hard, they know where he is.
Oh, that's a good one there. They're going to be calling in
That is a
support
good
on your position. I like
Yeah.
that. We'll go with that. Okay. Now it's about to get bad for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's make sure.
Oh, now it's about gonna get bad for us? Goodness.
Well, do you know what I said earlier about what the first guy did?
Oh, he radioed in for help, didn't he?
No. What did the guy who came around the corner throw?
Oh, God.
Okay.
Hey, how many of us are engaged? I actually took 2 maneuvers.
I'm
to
pretty
get
sure everyone in
far
that room is engaged.
It's a blast. It's blast 6.
I'm in the corridor. I think I should
Blast-
be immune.
Gray Blast just
Quick!
tells you what
Someone
damage
shut
they
the
do.
door.
Yeah.
Cursor, shut the door.
Yeah, the blast is pretty much the damage if you activate blast. That plus your
Blast.
successes.
Blast doesn't care about range; it just hits everyone that's engaged with the target.
Well, you're in a tiny room.
Yeah.
So you'll probably get
I
some
mean,
bonuses.
pretty much everyone but Einrich can soak 6 blasts.
Okay,
Yeah.
look, if it's a triumph
Hey,
on there,
I think Atton's also in the same boat as me. He might have
Oh
one
shit!
more
Yeah,
point
he
of
is in
soak.
there, isn't he?
Okay, here's a question, Gray. It depends on how poorly it goes, but I almost want to see, like, hey, I got the door open exactly the time when he throws the
Oh
grenade.
no!
That
Oh,
depends if I get a try.
Oh my no!
Okay, I'm going to be aiming at fire because that's the only one I can see.
And this is the. Oh no!
Oh dear.
Hey,
Can
Well,
you guys hear me?
And unfortunately, that
Yeah, we can
now
hear
we can
you.
hear you.
Yeah, sorry, because I'm having a lot of
He
connection.
dropped out again, by the way.
That does activate blast.
Question: is it possible to have gotten these guys into this little corridor right here to get them away from the blast for light
Probably
side
not.
tokens?
Probably not.
Okay.
They're still trying to fight.
All right.
It's only
all
6
right.
damage, so.
Can
Yeah.
I get that light side chip back? Because I already spent it. All right.
Yep.
Cool. Let's hope the cooks don't get all.
Okay, so everyone in that room's getting hit, probably with a section of Heinrich.
Okay, so I'm avoiding it. Yes.
Yeah.
So the way
right,
that
that's
blast
a table. I was
the way
wondering what
that
was,
blast
huh?
works is that you take that value, and everybody who's engaged with that person that you hit takes blast plus your successes.
I have no affiliation with with people. I barely met them.
So everybody in the room, aside from fire, takes 8 points of damage, minus
Yeah,
their
that-
soak. Fire
I
takes
think-
10.
I think that mostly bounces off me, but yeah.
Yeah, you took 3 wounds.
So,
I took 4.
yeah,
I took
Calculon.
4 as well.
Yeah.
I'm a very well armored head.
Well, droids are naturally more armored than they kind of should be.
Well,
You get
then
plus
later-
one.
Yeah, you get +1 naturally. That's what I mean. Like you're more durable than fleshies.
Yeah, we're made of metal as well as not having those pesky nerve endings, which kind of incapacitate you at the slightest inconvenience.
You're also replaceable.
Yes.
Keep that in mind.
You can't replace me. I am too.
Oh, don't give him a challenge. Don't give him a challenge.
Next duty upgrade, anything to see. I'll buy an R2
Next duty
droid.
upgrade. Hey, if you replace me with a droid, there will be a suspicious gold-colored head on that droid before you know it.
Oh my god. Okay, so what about the rest of our?
They're now going to be wounded, but they'll still be able to fight.
Yeah, I mean they probably took 6 to
Yeah.
say 6 or less points.
So they're another hit like
They're
that.
wearing armor.
Yeah, they're wearing armor. They came to an ambush. They know what they're doing. So they're wounded, but it's not going to be slowing them down. Okay, the stormtroopers are closing in on you now. Fire's going to take another shot.
Just a shot, not a grenade?
Why
Why did I open my mouth?
Yeah, they just got a grenade again.
Well, I mean, it is an entirely legitimate tactic.
It is a valiant option and tactic.
Yep.
I mean, we did kind of run into a small room.
Grenades out!
No blast this time.
No blast though, so it's just Cutter. So, Fire's taken a lot of damage. He's at 14 of 18 wounds.
Don't worry, I can fix that after I get things back to going again.
But at least it's
But
one of
great,
your
what's-
spots now.
Great.
I think I'll go now.
What's in the door? What's behind the door?
Gan's going first.
Yeah, which of these two groups here is more damaged?
Neither of them are damaged at all.
Okay, can the people in the room see me, like our sort of friendlies?
No.
If I move up to engage one of these two, could they see me?
Yes.
I am struck with a dilemma. Screw
What
it, I have
dilemma?
quick draw. Lightsabers coming out. What range am I at?
Medium.
Fuck it.
Oh, poor stormtroopers. At least they're stormtroopers, therefore they're not 1 day from retirement. Because stormtroopers never
That's
retire.
true. Upgrading that once.
The Imperial Guard, what?
Wish me luck.
Bad luck.
10 damage.
Yep.
And a little bit of
Breach,
swain.
of course.
So I think that's just two stormtroopers down.
Breaching your soak, doesn't it?
Yep, breach.
Yep, you just chop your way through 2 stormtroopers.
Yeah, breach is pretty much like if you're a person, it ignores any armor you have. It's
What's
really
that
hard
threat
to
do?
get more than 10 soak as a person.
Just take a strain from the threat. You are charging into almost a full squad of stormtroopers there.
That's true.
And you,
The sad thing. Go ahead.
this guy's going to come around the corner and shoot, so you can carry on.
Careful, they may revoke your bounty hunting license, depending on what part of the guild you're getting it through.
Right, this is going to shoot the Gand.
Upgrade twice.
The thing
Oh.
is that wouldn't the bounty hunter's license
anyway.
aren't the bounty hunters? Oh well, it
I'll
doesn't
roll
matter
those
for
red
that
dice in case I get despair.
Yeah.
Oh, do get
Hey.
despair.
Oh, and also I have 1 point of range defense, so.
Okay, so he's just run out of ammunition.
Click, click, click. Oh no!
Okay, now we're back onto you guys.
Or
Alright,
possibly
so-
his blaster is like half melted.
Yeah, he's been firing quite heavily.
So here's a question: what's behind the door?
Behind the
Yeah,
door is
go on.
a like, as I say, like power cells, gas cylinders, pretty much everything you need to like run a warehouse. But it's all very flammable. It
Very
would be,
flammable.
It'd be quite easy to explode it. Whether you want to explode it in such a tight space is another thing.
So Calculon has a big bolt-eating grin as he rolls around in front of the power cells and goes like,
So-
"Hello, my pretty."
How heavy is that door?
Please wait until the actual
I'm assuming
demolitionist
it's,
comes and has a look.
All the doors in Star Wars are automatic anyway.
Well, did the actual demolitionists already go?
Sorry?
Have you
No,
already
he
got
hasn't gone this turn yet.
No, I haven't yet, so I can
Alright,
still
so
go.
can I hold my action to aid fire at whatever shenanigans he's going to get to?
You don't just hold action. It's just you've got all the slots until the end of the turn. So
Yeah.
Okay, so
just have fire go
Calculon
first.
will roll. We'll have a droid-eating grin as he rolls into the room of highly explosive, volatile materials, and say like, "Fire! It's playtime!"
As long as you never say that again.
Yes, please.
Okay. So anyway, next turn.
Yep.
What are you doing, Fire?
Carson? Can't hear you if you're talking. Sorry.
He might be thinking.
No, he's dropped out. He'll
Or,
be back in a
yeah.
second.
Connecting from.
Sometimes you have to restart Discord entirely to get it to work.
It's a decent system, and I like the fact that it's all like on your side if something goes horribly wrong, and Skype isn't like with Skype. The Skype service could just be bad one day, and nothing can be done.
Yeah, it's a lot cleaner system. It's just this recent update has introduced this odd bug, and I'm sure it'll clear out in the next one.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry about the creepiness, but Calculon's having too much
Sugar.
chugga.
Okay, I'm just going to assume fire has moved, and I'll say that I'm going to roll one of my glop grenades over to the other door and trigger it so it it barricades that door. So there's
Okay.
like a big pile of foam behind it now.
Yep, don't need to roll for that. Grenade versus door is easy. So yeah, you've sealed the door up.
Oh, hey, that means they're trapped in here with me.
Okay, Rorschach.
Oh yeah, you're still out there. Well, have fun.
Planning on it.
He'll be fine.
So that means you've sealed
So-
both doors up now, haven't you?
Yes.
Well, I
So
know.
basically, what our sort of allies saw was a flash of red, and then the door got covered up.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe Sith can give you playing as a Sith can give you street cred. Or these are sensible villains who think like, nope, I don't want to deal with any of that Force shit.
Don't worry, everything will be over real soon.
I know those words. Those are never nice words to hear.
So,
Alright.
what are we waiting on now?
We're
Not
seeing
sure.
if fire comes back. Or I can roll,
Yeah.
I myself can roll a contraption to build a Rube Goldberg machine of destruction to break down the door.
Looks
I
like
should do that.
Einrich's the only one who hasn't actually gone.
Well, I haven't really done my thing. I got the
then
door open. I
Is
was
there
waiting for
anything
the
I can
person
do
to
at the moment?
get them in
You
get them into safety.
Yeah, you could always tell them to get the fuck away from the place. There's going to be an explosion in a few minutes.
I suppose I will then try to do leadership then.
We're going
If that's
to the
all right
level.
with you, Gray.
Yep.
What other modifiers to this?
I'm just going to upgrade it once.
Alright.
The
Those all upgrade.
You know, there's grenades going off. I'm pretty sure they're more willing to listen now. Apparently not.
Or not.
Well, they might
You know
be listening and they might be trying, but they're unorganized and they're not quite getting there
Or-
exactly
Yeah,
as
they're
fast
still
as
a
I
bit-
want them to.
They're still a bit dazed from the explosions.
They currently can't hear anything because of explosions and ringing in their ears. What?
They're trying to listen though. They're really trying.
Yeah. Anyway, so Greg, can I just roll contraption for the room since fire's not is going off on?
Yep.
Okay, so that would be a mechanics chest, which is hard. I'm gonna upgrade that so I have a chance. Do you want to do anything against to me, Gray?
No.
Okay. Well, there's no long. Well, I'm gonna say that instead of blowing the wall off, I'm gonna melt the wall away. If that's okay with that triumph.
Yep. You can create a hole without having to make an explosion.
Yeah.
They seem to be storing quite caustic acid.
So everybody, if we wish to leave. Oh wait. Shit. Is it possible? Is it possible to take a maneuver outside and do a perception check?
Yep.
All right. Calculon will, after melting the melting using a combination of battery acid, smelling salts, and bath salts, and what do you call it, to melt the door away or
Bath
melt the
salts.
wall away. Dude, that's some horrible shit. And whatever, I'm going to take a look outside and use my scanner array eyeballs. So, perception. And what's the difficulty, Gray?
Just average.
Okay, I didn't like roll up underneath something, did I?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Apparently you've rolled up underneath something you can't see because you've rolled too far and you've landed underneath it like a bed or something.
I can't see what's here. I wonder what I'm doing inside this vehicle.
Well, it might not be like a hostile vehicle, but there's something that means you can't see.
Yeah, I got you. I rolled underneath the hover car.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, is that Carter?
That was the sound of Carter coming back.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
There we
Yes.
go. Alright, I melted the wall away, don't worry.
With what?
The acid that's inside the room.
I
Okay.
used a combination of power cell battery acid and other, household materials to create a hole in the wall. I don't know how to do that.
Don't
in
try
real
this at home.
Okay,
Yeah.
can I still take a turn?
Yeah, we
Yep.
haven't actually moved on yet.
Okay, how
Door's
big a
closed,
bomb
by
can
the
I...
way, because
Yeah,
there's
is it sort of bolted shut?
Sealed with a glue grenade.
yeah.
How big a bomb can I make with what's left in that storage room?
Probably enough to do serious damage to people following.
Like level the warehouse?
Not level the warehouse, but probably take out that section of rooms quite spectacularly, and a good chunk around it.
Let's see
Okay.
what's outside first, because we may need to blow up the outside more than the inside.
So if you're talking like an explosion,
But-
probably like devastating at least that, and then like debris beyond there.
We're talking a city block more than or a building instead of a city block.
Okay, I suppose I'll save it for now.
So do you want to look outside?
Yeah,
No one has been
I'll I'll just quietly limp outside and then just have a look around. It's a perception check?
Yeah, average
or
perception check.
I'm probably not going to see anything because I'm terrible at perception.
Don't worry, everyone else is apparently.
Fail this one is basically saying no one can pass a
As
spot
in,
hidden
I
roll.
roll 1 green dice.
The only person who would, in theory, be good at perception is
So it's
Rana.
2 purples?
Yep. Yep, that's good. If you're talking,
Sir?
yeah, we can't hear you if you're talking. We're just waiting for you to roll the die.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I should have clicked press the tick.
There it goes.
Yeah, the only
Um,
person who actually has high cunning is Rana at this point.
Yeah.
I got pretty good gunning.
I've got
Can you guys
3
hear me?
cunning.
Yep.
We
Yeah,
can
we can
hear
hear
you.
Okay, yeah, sorry, my connection is cutting out sort of every sort of couple of minutes or something like that.
Discord is...
I mean,
yeah,
if you gotta go, man,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, look,
fine.
I think I'm just going to sort of slow you guys down and mess up the rest of the thing.
Yeah. Is someone dredging up the internet pipe again? Because I know that's happened before.
Yeah, I've got no idea what's going on. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey, at least it hasn't melted yet.
Yeah, it's good it hasn't melted.
So Fire's going to make his own break for it.
And probably succeed better than any of us.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's a new round then.
That's a new round.
Who's going first?
Might be useful if you go first.
Yeah.
That's true. It might.
You're the only one who can be seen. So a bunch of stormtroopers, a lightsaber can. They're going to shoot the lightsaber can. Oh, didn't know you were in here, Cat. Hello.
Wait, so what happened? Oh, wait, fire. No one can see outside.
No.
Yeah, Fire didn't even try to tell us it was outside. He just legged it.
Yeah, I'll probably be trying to get on out myself soon.
8 damage to Stormtrooper Group 3.
So while we're all doing this and seeing an undescribable horrors outside, Gan is basically slicing people to the sound of Freddie Mercury.
So
He's
one
having a good
stormtrooper
time.
dead, one stormtrooper severely injured, and another stormtrooper possibly dead if you use that to crit.
I'll crit, yeah.
Yep. All right. You wipe that group out.
Ooh, and do any of them have like a radio?
They'll all have built-in comlinks.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
can I
that's
take
part of
one
their
of
armor.
those without, having to rip it out of a helmet?
No, it's built into the helmet.
I'll have to go back for the sergeants then. That'll happen later.
Okay. Stormtrooper time. Oh god, there's a gun with a lightsaber. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it.
Shout at!
Remember, upgrade
Shoot
twice.
it!
And I have range defense.
Yep. 1 point or 2 point.
1 point of ranged.
Right, I'm going to upgrade that myself. Shoot the gun. Ooh.
Shoot the
I'm
bog!
going to restart that. And then one more. No, I want that back. There, 2 red, and 1 black.
I have 7 soak.
Yeah.
3 of 18.
Remember, that was a volley of like 3 or 4 blaster bolts, so...
Yeah. This guy's out of ammunition.
He's probably going to start running at
Yeah,
this point.
at this point he's going to have to start falling back. He's heavily wounded now out of ammunition. I'm pretty sure even Stormtroopers are allowed to retire at that point.
Tactical withdrawals are a thing.
Yeah. Also, lightsabers aren't on their to-do list. Okay, back down to you guys.
Okay, so I will step out into this mysterious darkness and see what I can see.
It's not
See
dark.
what,
There's just a lot of dust around from the explosion. Well, no, we didn't explode.
That or
did
we're
we?
seeing something so horrific that we just can't perceive it.
Make a sanity check. Shit.
Every game needs a sanity system.
Not true. Fatal doesn't, because that would probably make it even worse.
Okay. Yeah,
You see him-
you seem to be in trouble.
uh,
You can hear the clanking of an ATSD closing, or at least several. And there's at least one TIE fighter that seems to be making an attack run. On
You mean
the
TIE
building-
fighter
on
or-
warehouse?
On
TIE fighter
the
or
building
TIE
nearby.
bomber?
Oh, is it the building that Ygmir is just currently using?
Yes.
Is
Oh!
it a TIE fighter or a TIE bomber, Greg?
To be fair, a TIE fighter is probably the best choice in that situation.
Well, remember, if you were to use
Yeah.
a TIE bomber, you would probably be leveling not just that building, but everything around it. A TIE
Yeah.
fighter would probably be more precise.
Yeah.
Make it a strafing run.
Because remember, like, a laser cannon is still going to melt a massive hole in a wall
So,
or explode it.
oh look, it's my turn.
Oh.
This is where everything is basically gone horribly wrong, because
This is the entire like episode in the series where everything goes horribly wrong.
I know, but like, remember when we got here and we're trying to find a Imperial spy, and it turns out that looking for informants, and then this happened. Those are bitter times. Those were some good times.
That's the wrong one.
Now we are just a 5-man army.
Unless
in
you
a
want to
war
spend
zone.
a light side to make this harder for me.
Nah,
We don't really have enough of them.
Right, I'll take that back. Okay, it's making a strafing run on your HK 99th position.
Gray, you didn't actually.
Oh, good. I'm
Give us
okay.
that.
He missed.
You didn't actually give us that point back.
There you go. Yeah, he misses. He wrecks the building, but he's like coming around on another path. He's going to be a bit more accurate next time.
So, Called shot the pilot inside the TIE fighter? See if you can thread the needle and shoot him from the
I
outside
mean,
the cockpit?
I could do that, or I.
See, the only problem I see with that is that the glass itself, like the cockpit, is probably rather armored,
Yeah.
since it is
I'm-
pretty much mostly a cockpit on wings with guns.
But consider the
I'm
fact
just
that he
gonna get
also
outta here.
rolls- He also rolls so many dice that he could probably triumph past it.
I'm just gonna get out of here. It's the safer option.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yay!
the same
You're actually
option.
running. I've done my job right.
Down the stairs. It's probably faster than taking the turbo lift.
You could just jump.
Could just jump.
But that's where the TIE fighter could watch him. If he goes into the building and uses the building as cover, the TIE fighter doesn't know what exit he's going to use.
Okay.
I mean,
Back round to you, Heinrich. I think is the only one left. Or Calculon.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
think
people are converging on your position. You need to get out of here now.
so Heinrich, would you like to lead our very merry band through the streets? Do you have how good's your underworld?
my underworld is not too bad. So
Or your street guys? Like, what is a good smuggler way to evade
underworld
cops?
Underworld would probably be knowing the routes. Streetwise would be plying the routes.
Yeah. So you could underworld to get a bonus to Streetwise.
Okay, so I'll do those two because I assume that I can. Since we're all sealed off, we're out of the combat encounter.
Yeah. You're fine.
They have
Alright.
to get the stormtroopers have to come to the room, but the thing is, we're dealing with the people. We're trying to evade the people on big walkie
How
legs.
many purple dice?
Average for this. I'm assuming
Okay.
you would have done some research.
Yeah, I mean that wasn't that.
Actually, I'm
Actually,
gonna,
no,
I'm gonna upgrade this. Just for fun.
Okay, I'm gonna upgrade it.
Yeah.